Louisiana beer reviews. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we are doing Terrapin Hi-5 IPA. Is this a good beer to do at this time of day in about 95-degree heat? We about to find out. It says boogie, surf, boogie, slap hands, paddle, camp. This is 5.9% alcohol. Rate beer says it's 80 international bitterness units. I didn't see that on the Terrapin website. It's a California-style pale ale, but India pale ale, but it's brewed in Athens, Georgia. They said like a memorable adventure. Okay, along U.S. Highway Route 101. This leads you down the road, pure adrenaline, etc., etc. Okay. So you see a guy with a surfboard by the cliffs next to the beach. I have been on U.S. Route 101. I drove on that from Los Angeles to San Francisco in 2006 on my big Western Major League Baseball tour. And the hotel I stayed at was right close to where 101 runs through the city of San Francisco. And that does, and sections run literally almost like the water could splash, the waves will splash up onto the highway. Whoa, thick, slightly off-white head. Now the sun is a little too high in the sky, so I'm getting bad shadows. Orange, yeah, orange gold appearance, typical India Pale Ale look. Okay. Let's check out the aroma here. I bought this at Stein's Deli. I was supposed to buy it a month ago, and then I set something down and I forgot to reach for it out of the cooler, and then I forgot to get it, so I had to go back and get this with the other 12 that I got, the other 11 that I got, 12 craft beers for $30.90 after tax. It's it smells really good, but it smells like a whole lot of other IPAs I've had, which is the white bread, the sweetness, the sugariness, the hop resin, if you want to call it pine or grapefruit, whatever. It's just hop resin to me. But if you've had a lot of experience with India Pale Ales like I have, you'll be in the West Coast style, you'll be familiar with this. Let's go with the flavor. Wow, that is really juicy. The hop resins give it a juiciness, a bursting flavor. Now they use two-row pale, Cara malt, and Cara Pilsner barley malts, and Zithos, Centennial Amarillo, and Simcoe and Citra hops. It gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. The bros say very good, so they're saying B+. Okay. But on Rate Beer, they're saying 95 out of 100, 92 out of 100 for the style. So Rate Beer likes it a lot more than Beer Advocate. Although Beer Advocate's not saying bad things about it, they're just saying B+, and the other guys are saying A. Good amount of lacing. The mouthfeel is medium to heavy, so it's got a lot of feeling in the mouth. I wouldn't say it necessarily gritty, but almost like you could chew on it. It's so stereotypical though, the white bread, the sweetness, the sugariness, the hoppiness. You could put this up against other IPAs of its ilk, and I don't know if you'd be able to tell them apart in a blind taste test. I really don't. I mean, I'm not familiar enough with any of them probably really to tell them apart, but I don't even know if you'd be able to tell if they were that different from each other. Of course, until I did the test, I wouldn't really know. The finish is puckering and sweet and delicious. Well, it might be run-of-the-mill, but it's run-of-the-mill fantastic, right? So, I mean, A, most excellent, solid A. I'm not going to point out faults because I don't see any faults with it. So, if you like really tasty and full-flavored and enjoyable India Pale Ales, this is one to get. So, Laissez les bon temps rouler, fantastic beer, and also this shirt this shirt is almost 5 years old, over 5 years old. It commemorates the return to the castle for Southern University of New Orleans. That was the first time they had used that arena. And in 4 years because Hurricane Katrina hit almost 9 years ago now. It hit New Orleans, and the entire university, the Southern University of New Orleans, was flooded. I mean, with water up to the ceiling in some of the buildings. So it was devastated. And luckily, the castle's kind of, the basketball arena is kind of on a higher level ground, so it didn't really flood, but it had some damage too. So finally, now Southern University at New Orleans has been renovated, and it's 100% back online. If you went there now, you may not even notice that it had been flooded, although you might see some construction because they are upgrading a lot of buildings. Anyway, y'all come on down to New Orleans. Oh, excuse me.